If you ever wonder where to start when you open up your sketchbook and you look at the blank page, then today I have a fun tip for you. It will be colorful, playful, loose, and it will get you going and keep you going. In last week's video, I mentioned that I like having a prepared wash on the page. It's more inviting to draw on than a blank page, and the color can set the tone, the mood, without much effort. I love how a wash adds edges and sometimes texture too. Working on a lightly colored base helps your line and darker tones stand out, so your drawing feels more confident even from the first marks, even if you don't feel confident. A wash to start with keeps things playful and stops you from getting too precious with your lines. I'm using a sketchbook by the brand Pink Pig, and I'm using my watercolors and this big flat brush. I'm choosing a warm yellow for my wash. I often do because this color has a happy, energetic and warm glow. If I want to keep myself from overthinking, I choose yellow or pink. Maybe you have a favorite color too. Start with that. It brings out your personality in your sketchbook right away. Don't choose a very dark color though. The color of the wash needs to be light enough to draw on top later with pen. If you choose a very dark color like indigo, also one of my favorite colors, you could experiment drawing with a white gel pen on top. Pick up enough pigment. The more water you add, the lighter your wash will be. With a flat brush, you'll only need just a few quick strokes for your wash. Here I'm making a pretty flat wash, but sometimes I leave gaps or parts will have a dry brush effect. Each time it will be different and organic. Don't forget to clean your brush. And now this wash has to dry. If you don't have the patience, use a hairdryer. Just to get started and to warm up now, I'm outlining my watercolor wash. Why? Because it looks fun and organic and because I feel like it. I'm using a Uniball Eye rollerball pen, and these are great pens because of their juicy inky flow, and the ink is waterproof too. Doesn't matter for this drawing today, but if you're looking for a nice inky pen, something between a fine liner and a fountain pen, this is it. It's not expensive either. I'm a big fan, especially of the kind with the broad nib, which is this one that I'm using. If you've watched some of my videos on YouTube, or maybe you're even a fan on Patreon, you know that I firmly believe and know for a fact that everything is interesting as soon as you start drawing it. There is no need to spend a lot of time looking for a subject to draw. Look around you. My assumption is that when you're at home, you're surrounded by things that you like, things that serve a purpose in your life or that bring joy to your life. And that's why they are worth drawing. I have plants in almost every room in my home and I love looking at them. That's why I'm looking at the windowsill here in my studio and drawing this plant that I've had for ages. It started as a baby and now it's grown into a big chunky plant. It's grown along with me. The one next to it is a little less happy and I'm trying to figure out how or where it would flourish better, but for now I'm drawing it. All those leaves, my eyes almost get entangled, but I just keep going, adding some darker bits for contrast, filling up gaps. It's a total meditation putting pen on paper. If you want an assignment this week, here it is. Give yourself a playful start today. Prepare a wash on a fresh page. Pick your color, keep it light enough so you can draw on top later. Make your wash using a big brush, don't overthink it. And if you want, you can trace the shapes of the wash with pen like I did to warm up. Look around you and pick the first thing that catches your eye. Draw it. A plant, a mug, a shoe, a snack on your desk, anything works. And that's it. One wash, one simple subject, one relaxed drawing session. Pro tip, prepare random pages in your sketchbook so you will have surprise pages with colorful washes to play on. Thank you for watching, have fun in your sketchbook, and I will see you next week. Bye!